Okay, so that's good. Before I start, let me just check, make sure there's nothing new before I get into this. What is that? Oh my fucking god. What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru. Time for the breakdown. Every single week, Monday through Friday.
Every day in between.
I take the top Nintendo stories of the day, talk about them, discuss them, break them down, give my opinions on them. So,
here we go.
Man, so today we got a lot of Smash stuff hitting us smack in the face. Start off, Nintendo announces this beautiful Pro Controller that is coming to the Nintendo Switch December 7th when Smash comes out. But they also announced that the United States was getting this Steelbook as well, the Steelbook case with the game. Nintendo of America announced then it was going to be a limited edition that they were putting out, both the controller and the Steelbook. I was fortunate enough to snatch it up right away. Thank you so much, Josue Ponce, Ninmobile News. If you guys are ever looking to find out where to get the top news and quick alerts, follow Josue, follow Ninmobile News on Twitter, hit the bell. This way, the minute stuff goes up, you guys are on top of it and getting the updates as quickly as possible. It's where I go to get all my stuff. Honestly, man, every single time that I've been successful, it's been thanks to Josue. So, there's that. That aside, like, I look at this controller, right, and it makes me a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. Everybody knows I collect the Pro Controllers. I have a bunch of them. I have the Power A ones, but I have every single one that Nintendo has put out. I have the Splatoon 2, I have the original, I have the Xenoblade, and now I have the Smash whenever that officially launches. This one has white grips, and that makes me a little nervous that will the oils in my hand, or if I sweat or whatever, will it stain the white on the controller, and that really worries me. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get the controller, just means I might not use it, or I might have to buy a second one to use and the other one just to go on the shelf behind me. I don't know, dilemmas.
First world problems, you know how that goes.
It does lead to some serious question and some serious thought for somebody. It's not a cheap controller. $74 at Best Buy is what this thing's running for. I know it has all the bells and the whistles, the HD rumble, the motion control and all that, but like, man, $74 for a Pro Controller. I just hope the D-pad is as sharp as the Xenoblade Chronicles one, because the earlier iterations were not as good. A little loosey-goosey for me anyway. They have fixed it with the Xenoblade. I just hope it stays in that path. I'll find out soon enough. So, rumors and some questioning. Apparently, we all know we're getting Amiibo with the Smash. Apparently, if you scan an Amiibo in, it will automatically unlock that fighter. Now, that's okay for some if you really want to get a fighter and you don't feel like going through the battle and stuff. But like, if you didn't get in the early caboodle and you didn't get all the Amiibo, the 100 and something that there was, you're kind of going to be left out in the dark if your fighter of choice is locked at the start of the game. For me personally, this is what Smash is all about. This is the greatness that Smash is to go through and unlock these characters by doing certain things. So for me, I will not put an Amiibo on this thing to unlock just for that factor. The idea of going through and working through these levels and these matches and all these different things and just slowly unlocking every character, it makes the game so much fun for me. It's the only reason I sign up for this, is just the whole momentum and the hunt and all that. Other than that, I'm not a big Smash guy, so I get smoked anytime I play. So that's not really, it's not a fun game for me to play against others. The single player aspect is what makes it fun for me, and I can't wait to get back into this thing, start unlocking characters, start unlocking new trophies and all that stuff. But it's kind of cool that they are doing this, that like, it almost lends to make you feel like at least you're getting something a little bit more this time out of your amiibo than in previous iterations where it was just like, hey, you got this amiibo that would become a fighter and it would basically shadow your style, so that way you could put your amiibo up against other friends' amiibos and you could battle them and such. But time will tell. We'll see. So Nintendo has really gone full court press with these ROM and these hackers and such, and basically they shut down a bunch of ROM websites. They got illegal proceedings going on with one ROM owner website, and they are basically pushing things forward. They want this thing to wrap up quickly. I feel like a lot of this has stemmed from the NES Classic, the SNES Classic, where Nintendo has just basically said, like, look, we're done with this. We're tired of you guys just cramming this thing filled. We sell you an item and you convert it into something else. I don't know why Nintendo would be too upset with the fact of that, because they're not offering those other games, but maybe they feel like this is kind of hindering them in the future. But also, let's look at it like this. Could it be that factor? Could this be where Nintendo now is going to open up what we called the Virtual Console in the past, and what I feel like is going to become the classics on the Switch? This could be why. A lot of times when Nintendo does things like this, it's to protect their future interests. Now, if you go back, a prime example of that is when they shut down AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. They shut that down, and then the following year, we got Samus Returns on the 3DS, which was essentially a remake of that original Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. Makes me wonder if this is kind of more of the same, where they're basically going after these ROM sites because they feel like people won't buy their games when they can just get them for free and put them on these classic little minis that they already have. It's interesting. It's interesting. It makes me wonder if this is why Nintendo's doing what it's doing. I can see both sides. I can see why people are upset, but at the same time, I definitely can see why Nintendo is going after these people. Essentially, you're stealing when you do these ROMs and these emulators and things like that. So the last story I want to talk about today is Nintendo in Japan. They are dominating Japan right now. They are winning on all sides, software front, hardware front. The top selling games for the month: Minecraft for the Switch, Splatoon 2 for the Switch. Those are the top 2 games, and you go through and they own every single game. The top 4 games are Switch games. Number 5 is WarioWare on the 3DS. Then it goes right back to the Switch with Mario Tennis and all these other games. The first game that even comes in from another competitor is Yakuza 3 for the PS4, and that comes in at number 14. It is insane the amount of software and hardware Nintendo is moving in Japan. 54,000 units were sold in a week from August 13th to the 19th, which was also, it made up 57% of all hardware in Japan. They are crushing it. It is insanity to see what Nintendo is doing in Japan. Obviously, I feel like Japan is obviously carrying the workload here. They're doing so much. It's moving a lot in America still, in the United States, in North America. But this is just crazy to see these dominant numbers, even on the software side. Like, they are just even crushing all the way through the roof. I mean, you're looking at Labo is still, the variety pack is number 18. It is still in the top 20. It is nuts, the numbers that it's doing in Japan. I'm excited. This just bodes well that there's going to continue to be this power behind Nintendo. They're going to keep pushing forward and making good things come to us. I'm happy about it. I'm very happy about these numbers.
So that is all. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Nintendo Guru Daily. I am Bobby the Ninja.
So that is all. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Nintendo Guru Daily. Please, if you liked the video, slap the like button.
That is all. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Nintendo Guru Daily. If you liked the video, please slap the like. If you liked the video, slap the like. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
If you liked the video, slap the like button down below. Share it with your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. Tap that bell. Follow me Instagram, Twitter at Nintendo Gurus. Check me out over at nintendoguru.com. That is all. Peace out, Preston.